According to some, Hakeem Jeffries met in Chicago with some state lawmakers along with some members of Congress who would be impacted by a proposed remap. According to one state senator, it could be something brought up during the veto session this week. The meeting brought together current members of Congress whose districts could be redrawn, including Jonathan Jackson, Robin Kelly, who coordinated the meeting, as well as Lauren Underwood and Danny Davis. It was described as a conversation about how to respond to President Donald Trump's push to have red states remap to boost the number of Republicans in the House, where they hold a razor-thin margin.
This is unprecedented stuff to undermine the ability of the American people to participate in a free and fair election, which is why Democrats, on behalf of the American people, need to respond decisively.
But redrawing Illinois' congressional map to increase the Democrats' majority from 14-3 to 15-2 would impact 4 districts currently held by African Americans, raising concerns about the black vote being diluted.
If a map is produced that dilutes black votes, the Black Legislative Caucus have articulated that is something that they're not going to be able to support.
A proposed new map has reportedly been circulating for a week. A few lawmakers have seen it, although Jeffries did not share any map in this morning's meeting, but he offered this assurance.
We are completely and totally committed to making sure that African American representation and Latino representation in the great state of Illinois is preserved.
We are committed to working together to make sure that we can take a majority back. This is the only path forward for the Democratic Party and to save the nation.
Republicans strongly oppose any redistricting, saying Illinois already has some of the worst gerrymandered districts in the country.
Trump won almost 44% of the vote, and we only have representation for 3 Republican seats. I think they would find that some of their existing seats would be at risk.
What's not clear from today's meeting is if or when any new maps could be redrawn and voted on.
So that's something I think we're all going to have to look at during the process here, but it doesn't have to happen during veto session. It could happen after that.
Leader Jeffries traveled to Springfield this afternoon for a meeting with Senate President Don Harmon as well as House Speaker Emanuel Chris Welch. Sources are telling me there's very little interest among Democratic leaders there in redrawing congressional maps, but they're keeping all their options open. They want to look at what they possibly can do because they're seeing what Republicans are doing in red states, including Indiana, which has a special session called for next week to look at redistricting.
A lot going on, Craig.
Yep.
All right, thank you.
You bet.